replay the game because I did not finish it on the channel. I did finish it on my own, and I thought that wasn't fair. So I will try my best to actually finish this one and let you see the ending, which I'm pretty sure most of you, because it's an older game anyway, have already seen the ending, and Kathy Rain 2 is coming out soon. But anyway, let's get into it.
Hey, you.
Hey. Oh, man. Oh, God, this is so comfy. I'm just gonna lie here and suffocate on my own vomit now.
I had a thing I wanted to tell you.
Uh-huh. This room sure looks different when it's spinning.
So I was browsing through the used book ads in the paper when I...
Listen, Eileen, I'm totally excited about books right now, but...
Wait, hear me out. So I noticed this article about a war veteran from Conwell Springs who just died. I remembered that you used to live there and everything, and...
Oh, how I wished for joyful, blissful sleep.
And get this! His name was Joseph. Joseph Rain.
What did you just say?
You knew him, right? I knew it! I knew you'd know him.
Yeah, he is, was my grandfather. I really don't want to talk about it. I haven't seen him since I was a kid a lifetime ago.
Yeah, he was my grandfather. Hey, wait a minute. I never told you where I grew up.
Oh, well, I might have sort of looked you up.
That is not cool, Eileen. Seriously.
I just couldn't help myself.
Well, one of these days you're gonna help yourself to a restraining order. I'm just telling you this as a friend.
I know. Well, anyway, you should know that the funeral is tomorrow.
Okay.
Are you gonna go?
I don't know. Good night, Eileen.
Good night, Kathy.
Oh, God, make it stop. Looks like Eileen left a note for me here. Hi, Kat. Since it's such a long drive, I set the alarm so you won't miss the funeral. Thank me later. E. I'm so getting a new roommate. Well, I guess I should get going. I'm late enough as it is.
Okay, so just real quick, I know that this game makes choices, so if I make the same choices as I've done before, I apologize. I really don't remember. I know I played the game and posted it. That's about as much as I remember of this game. So just bear with me.
Messy, just the way I like it.
I can't use it.
Eileen's girly suitcase. There's a sticker on it with her full name. Eileen Mildred Summers. Mildred. Oh my God, I'm gonna get her for that. I wish I could wrap up that fact and save it for Christmas. Makeup check, hair check, horrible mood and contempt for humanity check.
Perfect. Let's head out the door. There's probably a lot more, that I could have clicked, but it's okay. Let's get this started. I love the way all of this looks as well. Pixelated and everything. It's to me, it's beautiful.
here we are. God, I really need a smoke. Does anyone object?
I don't think so.
Guess not. Dead people rule.
So also, I don't know if y'all realize this or not, back in the day they used to have a game called, what was it, Hugo's House of Horrors. It kind of reminds me of the character wise and the style and all that, except for that one you would actually type in what to do and all that. I know I'm showing my age right now, but that was a really, really fun game to me.
No time for that now. I'm late for the funeral.
Okay.
It says price.
We are gathered here today to honor a person of great integrity, a pillar of the community, and a decorated war hero. His name was Joseph Irving Rain. We all remember his warm heart, his compassion, and his eagerness to help others. His passing, while our loss, is surely heaven's gain. Now we entrust our brother Joseph to God's mercy. We commit his body to the ground, earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust, in sure and certain hope of the resurrection to eternal life through our Lord Jesus Christ, who will transform our frail bodies so they may be conformed to his glorious body, who died, was buried, and rose again for us. To him be glory forever. Amen.
Oh, Kathy, you big baby. Just talk to her. Mary Elizabeth Rain, my grandmother on my father's side. Excuse me? Mrs. Rain?
Have we met, hon? You look strangely familiar.
It's me. It's Catherine.
Catherine, who?
You don't recognize me? I guess it's been a while. I might be a bit taller than you remember me.
Kathy? Bless my soul. Look at you, all grown up. Oh, how I wish Joseph could see you now, finally coming home.
Let's hope he can. Wherever he is.
A comforting thought, dear. Lord, how long has it been? 10 years? 15?
15 sounds about right. I was 6 when Mom took me away.
Goodness, we have some catching up to do then. I want to know everything. Listen, I'm not quite ready to leave yet, but why don't you join me at the house in half an hour?
Sure, I'd love to. I passed it on my way here. It shouldn't be too hard to find.
I'll see you soon then. I'm so glad you found your way back home. I can't wait for us to have a chance to talk.
Same here. See you in a bit.
Sorry if y'all heard my dogs during all of that. Just trying to keep them quiet, but they don't like to be quiet. They like to run around and do everything. Let's see.
Conwell Springs. Looks smaller than I remember it. I never thought I'd return to this place. The coffin is lowered, but the grave hasn't been filled up yet. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
March 17th, 1924 to September 18th, 1995. Joseph Irving Rain. That's sad. Very sad. Elizabeth Parker. Something just came up over here.
It says price.
I thought, I was like, didn't we already do that?
A family mausoleum. The family must have been fairly rich. Those things don't come cheap. No reason to go in there.
There's no reason to go in there.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
If you wish to find God, the Church of the Holy Trinity is always open to you.
Is that so?
Here, have a brochure. It's never too late to turn away from the path of sin.
How do you? Anyway, and what makes you so sure I'm on a sinful path? That's what I was about to say, Father. You're not familiar with the concepts of a lost cause, are you? No sin, but what am I supposed to do for fun? Oh, again, I don't know what I chose in the last time I've played this. Okay, I do apologize. This is something that I would have said, like, what makes you think that? But I kind of want to do this one.
No sin.
Yeah.
But what am I supposed to do for fun?
Behind those words is a deep wound, a desire to belong. If you let him, Christ can fill that void.
Oh, please don't make Christ fill my void. I'm totally not up for that.
The crude facade of a lost soul. I'll pray for you. I wish you comfort in this time of grief.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. And yes, earlier I forgot I was supposed to click on the cemetery, so yeah, I was sitting there going, oh yeah, look at all the pictures and all that, and totally forgot I was supposed to click. Please forgive me. There's going to be a lot that I forget.
Grandma, anybody home? There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
Yes, and on a tin roof.
Cute red horse. It's some old Swedish thing, I think. This paint looks fresh. Grandma must have had this restored recently. An old wheelchair. Not too dusty. Probably used recently.
I wonder if that was my grandfather's.
Never seen this around. Grandpa must have used it towards the end. A small table lamp.
And you had to walk all the way over there to see to say something
It's a
about
photo of this very farm from way back. It says June 12, 1910 in the corner.
it. Good night.
Some kind of winter forest scene. I've always wondered if it's supposed to be Conwell Woods or not. These should come in handy when I need to make calls.
Yeah. Do I need to make one now? Is there anybody I can call? Who are you gonna call?
It's a phone book. Conwell Springs County.
Yeah, I know.
I should be able to use this for looking up phone numbers of people or places in town. I don't have anything to search.
Okay. Oh, I can use. Oh,
Just a phone. Must be a popular model. We have the same one up the dorm.
I wonder.
Nope, not gonna do that. I can't deny that I'm a childish person, but come on.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see.
Nice black leather coat. Right up my alley. A mere single pair of boots on display. Boy, do we live in different worlds.
Didn't want to call 911. That was funny though. That was cute.
Oh, hello, dear. I was just wondering what took you so long.
Sorry, I couldn't resist taking that old wheelchair for a spin. Oh, don't give me that look. I put it back.
You haven't changed one bit. Always kidding around, just like when you were little. Come, have a seat. We have so much to talk about. So, now, tell me about your life in the city.
Oh, there's not much to tell. I'm going to school for journalism. It's my second year. I ride a motorcycle in case you missed it there out front.
Ah, that's right. Just like your father.
Yeah, I suppose.
I must ask, have you heard anything from your father? Anything at all?
No, nothing since he bailed way back then.
I suspected as much. He disappeared without a trace. No matter, that's ancient history. How's Sharon then?
Tell the truth. You had her committed to a mental institution. Avoid the subject. No reason to bring it up now. Might as well tell the truth.
Mom is I had her committed to a place where she could get some real help. I just couldn't take it anymore.
I'm sorry to hear that. In spite of everything that happened when she took you away.
Yeah, about that. I'm sorry I didn't visit sooner, Grandma. Mom, she told me all these horrible lies about you and Grandpa. When I was old enough to understand what she was doing, I felt like it was much too late.
It wasn't your fault, dear. You were a child. I'm just happy that you're here now.
Me too. So, what about you? How have you been doing all these years?
I've been lonely ever since the accident. There's no denying that.
What accident?
Goodness gracious. Of course you don't know. She took you away before it all happened.
Don't know what.
I will never forget that dreadful day. August 16th, 1981. It was the middle of the night when Sheriff Truman knocked on our door. He had Joseph with him. I couldn't even recognize Joseph at first. All dirty and wet with an awful blank stare on his face, like his soul had been ripped from his body. Since that day, he never spoke a word, forever confined to that blasted wheelchair.
Really? For all this time? I had no idea.
It came as a shock to all of us.
That's horrible, Grandma. I'm so sorry.
Thank you, dear.
Okay.
Why do you think Grandpa suddenly left that night in 81?
I haven't the faintest idea. He acted very peculiar not long before it happened, disappearing for hours at a time. At first, I even suspected he was having an affair. When I asked him about it, he just said he was chasing old demons. Must have had something to do with the war.
Yeah. Post-traumatic stress disorder. What did the doctor say? What about the police?
Maybe it was post-traumatic stress disorder? Grandpa always had a hard time showing weakness.
Excuse me.
I don't know, dear. I'm just speculating. I didn't think too much of it at the time. Joseph was a man of few words. I'm sure he just didn't wish to burden me with it, whatever it was.
What did the doctor say?
What did the doctors have to say about Grandpa's condition?
Persistent vegetative state. That's what they call it. I've heard it all by now. One doctor said it was a stroke. Another claimed it was a seizure. The third hack tried to sell it off as a severe infection. It's all a load of tripe. I had an MRI performed on Joseph. It's one of those state-of-the-art head scans.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yes, well, according to the scan, his brain was completely intact. They thought it was a technical problem at the time, some kind of glitch, but the result was the same after 3 different scans on 3 different machines. Eventually, they had to confess that they simply had no credible explanation for the state he was in.
Then this injury just happened to occur on the very same night he mysteriously disappears?
Indeed. I refuse to believe it was a coincidence.
Okay, so what about the police?
What did Sheriff Truman have to say about the matter?
Not much. He said they simply found Joseph in that condition on the outskirts of town. The sheriff was convinced there was some kind of foul play involved, but the investigation turned up nothing. He later said that he was sorry, but that he was forced to close the case.
You know, I could try to find out more about this.
You're welcome to try, dear. Some kind of closure would mean the world to me.
Okay, I think I'll head over to the sheriff's station for a little chat then. Would be nice to witness police doing some actual police service for once.
Sure, you go ahead. Let me know if I can be of any more help.
I don't think that has anything to do with anything.
What
but
do
I'll
you
show
think
her.
about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
You could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Yeah, I agree.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Anyway.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Bye.
Grandpa in his Air Force uniform looks to be in his early 20s. A robust piece of wooden furniture.
No, so what to do.
I used to love digging through those drawers when I was a kid, looking for coins, buttons, and trinkets. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there. Expensive-looking scotch. That thing has been standing there forever. It would be kind of funny to see her reaction, but no.
You can click on everything.
Grandma has prepared some tea for us.
What do you want to tea then?
Nah, I'm more of a coffee gal. Nice leather chair. Freckles, the old farm cat, used to love that thing.
Oh, I can still sit down?
Mind if we talk for a bit, Grandma?
Oh,
Not
I'm
at all,
sorry.
dear. What's on your mind?
I didn't realize that was going to bring that back up there. Never
Well,
mind.
gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Can we talk, Grams? Nope. Gotta go.
There's nothing quite like the soothing sound of rain falling on a window.
No, you done said that.
A decent-sized book collection. Most of them science or history-related from the looks of it. An intricate toy airplane with moving parts. A decent size.
No. This.
I remember playing with that. Grandpa had a whole collection of them.
I think I done clicked on everything. Ooh.
Dog fighting. Grandpa used to love that stuff.
Alright, so I think except for going upstairs.
I shouldn't overstay my welcome.
Okay, well, I guess we're not going upstairs then. We'll go to the police station like she said we were going to. And see what they tell us. Sheriff's station. Okay.
Not their peak hours, it seems.
Let's look at the photo.
A bunch of cops lining up for a photo. A medieval fortress near an ocean, probably supposed to be somewhere in Europe. A medieval fortress.
Oh, it's the same thing. Okay.
Hey, Sheriff.
Various
What's
notices
the deal with
and a
that bum?
wanted poster.
What bum?
The one in the cell.
Oh, I thought it was with you.
Might be something useful in there.
Oh no, I don't want to search the desk and there's guys there.
Lots of police reports, organized alphabetically by the looks of it. Land of the free.
Okay, alright. Well,
Some young cop. Looks a bit familiar.
let's see who it is.
Hi.
Hello.
Do I have to commit a crime to get your attention? Because I seriously will.
Ma'am, I'm really quite busy at the moment. Hey, wait. I know you.
I'm pretty sure you don't.
Yes, I do. You're Kathy. Kathy Rain.
My reputation precedes me, in a kind of but not totally creepy way.
Aw, come on. It's me, Lenny. Lenny Marks.
Admit the truth, you have no clue who he was, or who he is, excuse me. Pretend to recognize him. I feel like if I pretend to recognize him, he's going to ask me a question that I'm not going to be able to recall. But if I do this, it's not going to help me out in the long run. Oh, pretend to recognize him.
Right. Lenny. Long time no see, buddy.
Ain't that the truth? I suppose you came to town for the funeral?
Yep, that's right.
Sorry for your loss. Joseph was a great guy before, well, you know.
Yeah, he really was.
Yeah.
So, anyway, what can I do for you today?
Talk about the incident.
I wanted to ask if you know anything about my grandfather's accident.
I really don't know much beyond the rumors. The sheriff may have more information, but even he probably doesn't know anything that isn't in the report. It happened before either of us worked here.
Okay, I think I'll have a chat with the sheriff then.
Sure thing. His office is to your right.
Okay. Hey, what do you know
What's
about this?
your opinion on this church?
I think it's a nice enough church. Why?
I don't know. The priest seemed odd. Kinda pushy.
Yeah, I get your point. But I know the guy. He's harmless.
If you say so.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask everybody about it. I don't think I need to do anything else.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
Yeah. Let's go in here and talk to the sheriff. Let's go in here and click around and see stuff.
A photo of the sheriff shaking hands with some bald guy in a suit. Probably the mayor. It's always the mayor.
Yeah, it's probably
Just some photo. I can't see it clearly from here.
Well, then walk over there.
Hello, Sheriff. Do you have a moment?
Not really. Make it quick.
I want to ask you about the incident
Do
in
you
81.
know what happened to Joseph Rain in 81?
He had a stroke in the woods. That's what happened.
If that's all there is, why would Sheriff Truman open an investigation?
It was just standard procedure. A general occurrence report always has to be filed.
I see. Did you know him at all?
No, I haven't been in town for long. Man sure has one hell of a reputation, though. It's been over a decade since he was put in that wheelchair, and people still talk about the man he used to be. It's like he was a cult leader or something.
Sounds like a conspiracy theory to me.
Could be, but you know what they say. Things too good to be true usually are.
Wait a minute. So now I have a question. If this guy has only been working for so long, but then all of a sudden I ask him, hey, what happened to Joseph Rain in 81? And he goes, oh yeah, like you know automatically. Is that this town is only so small that you would automatically just start like, oh yeah, I know that one because that's the only police report we got. You know, I mean, okay. It's just what? So you automatically knew what I was going to ask you. Anyway.
Could I have a look at that report?
Absolutely not. They were official police documents.
Why not? I thought filed police reports are public record.
Not in this state, they ain't.
Come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? But I'm family. Doesn't account for something. Lenny, a little help here? Let's do, but
But
I'm
I'm
family.
family. Doesn't that count for something?
You consider yourself family. I've never even seen you before in this town.
It's complicated.
Guess what's complicated? Not to mention illegal. Handing out evidence to anyone who asks for it.
Aw, come on, Sheriff. What's the big deal? It was a long time ago. It would make this girl very, very happy.
Are you trying to use flirtation on an officer of the law? Well, that shit may work on numbnuts like Lenny, but I got work to do.
Wow.
Lenny, a little help here? Don't you agree that he's taking by the book too far?
Well, boss, she is his granddaughter, really. I don't think it's any...
Don't you think I know that? There are rules. Am I the only one in here who cares about the law?
Too much coffee? Try not to pop a vein.
You want to see the inside of a cell?
Sure.
Oh, cuff me, officer. Spare me the torment of your rhetorical questions and veiled threats.
Just follow the rules like everyone else. I've had enough of this nonsense.
Fine.
Okay. So,
Tons of miscellaneous files. I don't see anything labeled as police reports, so those must be elsewhere.
I talked to Lenny. Maybe he can help.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Let's see. Can you give me
Hey,
a police report?
I need to see the police report from 81 when my grandfather was found by the old sheriff.
I'd love to help, Kathy. The files are right here behind me. But you
Oh,
better
so
check
they're-
with the sheriff first.
They're behind
Okay,
you.
I'll do that.
Got it. Okay.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
I gotta go.
Looks like talking isn't gonna help me get that report. I'll have to take matters into my own hands. I
Let's
wonder
see.
what's behind those doors.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Not sure where those doors lead. I should go check it out.
How's paperwork coming along, Lenny?
Okay, I guess. Maybe halfway through.
Huh. Let's see.
If I ever feel the urge to clean, I'll know where to go.
Of course. No, I don't want to.
A jail cell. Looks cramped. Looks like an incarcerated bum. Hey,
What? I can't hear you.
Can't hear me, huh? Is it because of this, maybe?
what a tiny TV.
Let's see. Can you hear me now?
Thanks. That was getting annoying.
Yeah. I feel you, homie. Now can I talk to you?
Hey,
Hi there.
There we go. Alright, ask what he's in for, persuade him to distract Lenny.
so, why'd they put you in that cell?
It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Is that so?
I didn't mean to steal anything. I was just using my pockets to move the beer to the checkout.
That's the worst excuse I have ever heard.
For your information, I happen to have a deadly fear of shopping carts.
I take my last statement back. This excuse is even worse.
Hey, it wasn't your father who was killed by a shopping cart when you were 8.
I sure hope not.
To be fair, mine wasn't either. It was just Uncle Bob. But that doesn't mean it was any less traumatic, mind you. To this day, I still get nervous breakdowns in grocery stores.
Oh.
I think I've heard enough, buddy.
You're right. We should stop before the flashbacks begin.
You need to keep the blonde cop out there busy for a while.
I do?
$10 says you do.
I'd say my services in this matter are worth at least $20.
9,
15.
8,
Fine. 10.
7.
Deal.
Good.
So, what am I doing again?
Distract that young cop in the lobby. I don't care how you do it, as long as you keep him occupied for a while.
Okay then. Let me know when.
Will do. Just a bunch of boxes filled with office supplies. No wanted posters. I'm disappointed.
Is there something else over here? Yeah, lockers.
They look sturdy enough. Wouldn't be able to break them open without taking my time and making a lot of noise.
Don't think I want to break them open, but I'm just...
Oh,
I'll cut it off in a minute. Give me a minute. Oh, tortured the imprisoned phone.
If I ever need to find evidence, I'll know where to look. I'll need a key.
Oh. Of course you need. Okay. Let's go talk to him.
Hey,
hi there.
Oh, I done asked him. I don't either.
okay, gotta go.
See ya.
Okay. Will he do it now?
Hey, the jail is off limits. You shouldn't be in there.
Oh, sorry. I just heard someone yelling. I think that guy in the cell needs some help.
What now?
Okay, I have to make this quick. Okay, let's have a look.
Okay, let's see. 8/16/81 at 11:40 p.m. an individual was encountered on the side of the dirt road a few miles from Conwell Springs, blindly walking forward with his eyes wide open. The subject was identified as Joseph Rain. He did not respond when touched or spoken to. He appeared to be dirty from head to toe and wet up to his knees. Mr. Rain was fiercely clutching a small tape recorder complete with tape. Being cooperative, he could be led into the squad car and transported back to town. 8/16/81 at 12:25 p.m. picked up Mrs. Rain and brought her along with Mr. Rain to the emergency room at the community clinic. Sorry, I don't know why. For some reason, community just did not want to come out of my mouth. 8/17/81 at 8 a.m. upon routine inspection of the patrol car, a tape recorder was found discarded in the backseat, filed as evidence in locker number 5. Okay.
I'm gonna have to get my hands on that recorder. Okay, let's find the key to locker number 5. Got it.
can I help, boss?
It's my mother's birthday.
Hey.
Hi there.
Okay, gotta go.
See
I
ya.
was gonna tell him thank you, but it didn't give me the option to, so that's fine.
Alright, got it.
Okay. Do I want to look?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with everything that's been going on lately. With Sharon and Kathy. Anyway, I'm getting closer to finding the source. I have a theory, but I need help. I'm gonna have to involve somebody else.
Okay.
Hey, Kathy, wait.
What?
Do you eat foot? I mean, food?
Absolutely not. I feed on human misery. Relax, Lenny. Yes, I do eat food.
Oh, well, great. Can I buy you food sometime? And also buy food for me? And then maybe we can eat the food together?
Oh, bless his heart. Oh, God, no. Why? No, God, no, absolutely not. Actually, I'd rather eat a foot. Why can I not be nice? Like, yeah.
I'm really busy right now. Maybe later.
Oh, okay. See ya.
Well, at least that one was nice. Okay, so now with that, we are actually going to end this episode here. Now, I do appreciate it. Again, I'm trying to play it as much as I can and try to play it straight through. If you like it, leave a comment. Let me know how much you appreciate it. If you don't, leave a comment anyway. It doesn't really matter. Like the video, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye. God. It's just ridiculous. Lost track of time on the road. Yep.